Okay, good morning everyone. My name is Lydia Apriliani. I'm from University of Erlangga and I will make a presentation about the effectiveness of Office Spatial application on Perumda employee performance Tirta Lestari drinking water Tuban Regency. Let's begin. The overview is the main facility and infrastructure in an economic activity are office. Spatial arrangement in office activity is one of the needs that must be considered by the company. In the preparation of this final task and the research method used is descriptive qualitative with data collection technique through interview result, direct religion and documentation. The application of spatial planning in Perumda Air Minum Tirta Lestari Tuban Regency is an open office layout with a model of working table arrangement in the form of class and L. The conclusion is that can be taken are the most of the principle of spatial layout has been applied and have the influence of the work environment on the performance of employee and met the needs of the employee, but still need improvement in terms of maintenance, the cleanliness and neatness of the employee workplace. For addition, a special archive room, placement of bulkhead, making the room soundproof, limiting and adjusting the number of employees to the capacity of the room. The keyword is effectiveness, office layout, ergonomic of the work environment. The introduction is the good office space arrangement in the company will affect employee and will increase the productivity and employee morale so that employee will perform in accordingly with the company's goals. This can be interpreted that application of spatial planning in office is very important and influence optimizing the performance results of a company's office employee. As in the Tirta Lestari Regional Public Drinking Water Company in Tuban, which is engaged in the service and provider of clean water service of the Tuban area. So it is interesting in observing and implementing of office layout in the general section, knowing the implementation of the layout of the office and has been effective on its implementation. So this is the literature of review. So from Gensler 2015, Work Environment, Human Resource, and Business Strategy. Working environment has a fundamental impact on recruitment, retention, productivity, and ultimately on the organization ability to achieve in business strategy. Loser et al. 2002, Innovation Work Setting and Improve Organization Performance. The more of work setting is perceived to be innovative in terms of fostering staff interaction, the greater the measuring of staff production and the level of productivity. Haynes 2007 B. Work environment, individual, private working, and team-based working. Distraction as the component to having the most negative impact on perceived productivity and interaction to be having the most positive impact on perceived productivity. Brill et al. 2001, Workplace and Worker Performance. The really groovy wide open office with folks zone interacting informally, all this is a visually seductive myth. Research show it doesn't support work very well and in fact can occur significant losses in individual and team performance and job satisfaction. The method is the research is used descriptive qualitative research method, namely by describing, explaining, and analyzing data obtained from the research location and then establishing a conclusion to complete the required data. The location we are selected based on the observation during the work internship, which will be held from 1 February and 30 April 2021. So the final project will follow as the interview, observation, documentation, and literate research. Okay, to finding the principle of the shortest distance. So that has been implemented. At implementation, employees are easy to coordinate with their respective subhead because the places are not far apart. And the second is the principle of the series of work has been implemented in of all the tools needed by employee and have been played according the need. And the implementation in general sector has maximized the use of space, but due to the addiction of employee and internship from outside parties, the room become full. Okay. The principle of activity integration has been implemented, and the implementation of the activity between the subsection of the general section is quite easy. And the last, the principle of security and job satisfaction for employee. It is implemented related of the security, and it has been implemented, but in terms of comfort, it's a little less comfortable because there is no privacy between employee. This is the recommendation. So first is general division employee should always maintain the cleanness and tidiness of the employee's work. Second is the head of the general section. It is better to create a document archive room in the general section so it is minimize occurrence of archive loss and receipt files. Third, the head of the general section is better to add a bulkhead to the work desk of the head of the several section so that there is a privacy and increase the comfort of the employee's room. Four is the head of the general department should make their room soundproof to minimize noise from outside. And last is the head of subdivision of personnel should limit the object of the number of employees to the capacity of the room. This is the reference. Thank you for watching.